Houston, say again, please.
Houston, we've had a problem.
Hey there folks, welcome you all to part 12 of Path of Exile on the Xbox One X. I'm still a little bit choked with some bug or other, so I apologise if I'm croaky and sniffy or coffee or any of the above. But nothing that would stop me playing games, people. No. So, we're going to do a little bit of menu stuff here, because off camera, let me just show you what I've been doing. I haven't done anything map-wise, quest-wise or anything. I've just been playing in my inventory. A couple more... Well, we're going back to effectively what Jason had advised me to do before the last episode, which I mentioned. And I couldn't remember what he told me to link the Ancestral Core support, which we purchased in the last part. I can't remember what he said to link it to. What he said to link it to was the Molten Strike. Now, what we need for the support gem is something that links. So you'll see in some of the gem holders, there's a little gold link between the two slots. And that's what we need for the support ones. They need to be linked together. And I didn't have anything, so I've sold a whole bunch of stuff from the stash. And I added an extra slot using a... I don't think I've got any left now, but it was a gem thing that let me add an extra slot to, I think 3 is as much as you can have. That had 2 in it, it's now got 3. Seems to do the same colour each time. And yeah, it was the gloves and the chest piece. Now that was the boots I had on, which were no good because there's no link between the two reds. But I've just bought from the chappie here this set of boots, which aren't overly great, but we can upgrade them using our gems on the right hand side in some fashion, and all of them are linked, so that'll let us put, I think will let us put 2 reds either side of a support gem, which would be awesome. And so let's just try. I've left all the gems out for the time being. Obviously I've unequipped the items while I'm doing this as well. So we've got Orb of Alteration, reforges a magic item with new random modifiers. So we don't want those at the minute. Stash those for now. So what we're looking for is... We had a couple that... A stack of 20... Yeah, it's a transmutation, is it? Reforges a magic item with a new modifier. Upgrades a normal item to a random rarity. So we've got one of those. Reforges the links between sockets on an item. Oh, right. That might have actually worked on the pair of boots I had then. But it is random, I think. If it reforges the link... Well, it can't reforge the links, can it? What's it going to do there? Yeah, well, we could try it. But it's not that great a pair of boots anyway. Well, they're level 13, to be fair. And these are... Well, level 5, yeah. Wonder if we could try that then before we try anything else. Upgrades a normal item to a rare item, so we could use that on that set of boots that I've just got there. I don't know if it increases the level though, only it changes it to a rare rather than anything else. Alright, let's try this on the boots that I've got and see what happens, just so we know. Orb of Fusing. Reforges the links between sockets on an item. The item's quality increases the chances of obtaining more links. That said, it might have been worth trying upgrading those boots first, see what it gives us. That's chain boots, and that's ring mail boots of the Newt. Oh, let's go. Let's just give it a go. What we've got to lose, really. Yeah, so they stay level 5, unfortunately. But plus 12 to strength isn't bad. Plus 16 to maximum life. 7% increased rarity of items found. That's pretty good, isn't it? 10% increase of movement speed. So they've probably got a bit more to them than these, apart from the armour's not as good. 25 armour, 11 armour. However, we do have quality of a weapon. Alright, does that only do weapons? Quality of armour, there you go. So it's currently armour 11 at a level 5. Armour 13. Alright, okay. So it stays the same level, it just increases the armour, so that's fair enough, isn't it? 20% quality, 20 plus 20%. Alright, okay, well before we do go wasting those, let's see what the other one does. Reforges links between sockets on an item. Let's try it on these ones. Right, okay. Well, there's no undo button. So basically it just took away a link. That's no feckin' use, is it? God's sake. Give me strength, people. What the shit was that all about? Right, okay. So repeat apply. Doesn't let me do that for some reason. What? Alright, doesn't let me do it again. Why not? Has a greater effect on lower rarity. The maximum quality is 20%. Ah, right, okay. So quality is plus 20%, which is as much as it's allowed to do for me. So, but anyway, they'll do for now. Considering the armour loss, it's not a huge amount. We've not lost really anything in the way of perks. Probably gained, if anything. So we'll pop those on. And we'll pop... Yeah, that's exactly as it was. We've just put an extra thing in it. Pop them back in. Don't need those anymore. We'll sell those as it happens, I think. I'll stash them for now. Right, so we want to bring over our gems, people. So in theory, we should be able to put Ancestral Call support into the middle one there, and then put the other two reds either side of it. I'm hoping. I've also got an extra green now as well. Oh, I've got two greens over the other side. I need to check those out. There we go. Nice. I'm hoping that works the way I think it does. Jason can confirm. So that should be supporting both the... Well, hang on a minute. What was the second thing I put in, actually? I didn't even look at it. Molten Strike and Leap Slam. Supports single target melee attack skills, causing them to attack multiple targets simultaneously. The extra targets must be a minimum distance from blah 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 blah. Right, I'm not sure if that works on the Stomp actually. We could move the other one down to it though. Because we've got melee splash support. That's a support gem as well. Causing the melee strike to deal splash damage. Well, There is a little bit of an argument that says put Molten Strike between two support classes, isn't there, I suppose? Because that's attack projectile. So I'm not sure I'm getting the best out of that. Support single target melee attack skills, causing their melee strike to deal splash damage. Yeah, and that's throwing something. That's not a melee attack, is it? So we could do with a performs 2 fast attacks on a, yeah. See, that's a melee attack. What? The bloody hell did it go? What the shit did I just do there, people? Do you know what? I actually think I might have discarded that by mistake. Don't believe it. Why would you have a discard button just that doesn't say you're sure or something? God damn it. Might better buy another one, to be fair. Right, we've got right, let's just sort these out first. So we've got a space there where we're going to put a... Oh no, wait a minute, what am I talking about? That's the support gem there. Yeah, so I was going to do my fast swing, wasn't I, in that? That's what it was. Swing an axe or sword, releasing projectiles in sequence. Projectiles shatter when colliding with an enemy or travelling a short distance. Performs 2 fast attacks, that's the one there, that's it, double strike. And dual strike. Attacks with both weapons, dealing the damage of both in one strike. Dual wield only. Yeah, okay. So we shall... socket that in there. Still got a couple of reds up here as it happens. Chance to bleed support and smite. Performs a melee attack and causes lightning to strike a target location or nearby enemy. Lightning damage in an area. If the melee attack hits its target, that enemy cannot also be hit by area damage. Oh, right, okay. But we've got some reds left. We've got 3 red shots there. None of them linked though. So the support classes won't work. What have we got on here? Trigger attack. That's Reckoning. Perform a swift counter attack against an enemy. Oh, that's the shield bash thing, isn't it? Shield counter attack thing. Viper strike. Hits the enemy, adding some of your physical damage as chaos damage and applying poison. I think Jason said that's not doing anything because of where I've got that. But I'm not sure of anywhere it can... Oh, it could go in there, actually. So let's do that. Let's take that out of there. Viper strike. See, that could be supported with something, couldn't it? I think. It seems to be an active move, that. Doesn't seem to be a support thing, does it? So, we can give it a support gem. Dual Strike, Frost Blades, Shattering Steel. Well, Dual Strike's for dual wielders only. Shattering Steel, Swing an Axe or Sword, releasing projectiles and sequence. That seems pretty sweet, actually. Might put that, well, it could go there. Oh yeah, it could go there. I think I'm going to put that there. I'm going to attempt to put a supporting gem in there to see if it supports the shield riposte in any way. Right, well that leaves us with Dual Strike, which is only for dual wielding, and Frost Blades, which needs to go back on somewhere. Ah, well as it happens, Frost Blades can only go back there, can't it? What's this one? Ice Shot. Oh, that, yeah, was that the Wall of Ice one? No, that fires an arrow that converts some physical damage. Oh, is that for bows? Might be for bows, that one. Chance to bleed support and lightning attack, area of effect. Yeah, I quite fancied the idea of that, didn't I? Not sure why that's in there, to be fair. Well, we can put it on these glubs anyway. Well, I think I'm going to attempt to put the... it was a green support gem I needed, wasn't it? For the shield and for there. Lesser poison support. So the lesser poison support could go against... Well, Viper Strike is a poison type thing anyway, isn't it? So that leaves a, well, possibly a support gem in there. Still got space for 2 reds in there. We're doing, bloody hell, we're doing well for spaces of moves, folks. I think Frost Blades, I definitely have Frost Blades on, so I don't want to lose that because I used it a little bit, certainly. So it could be we put that on just for now. Well, that's a support gem there. Chaos support, lesser poison support. Alright, but he said that wasn't doing anything. Supported skills have 40% chance to poison on hit. Supports any skill that hits enemies. Well, that must hit enemies though, that red one, surely. Oh, for feck's sake. Maybe get used to this sodding thing. Sockets. Pick up gem. That's it. That's the badger. Right, well I'll put me Frost Blades back on anyway. So we've still got space for 2 reds over here. None of them link though, so a support one's no good. Chance to bleed support would be nice though, wouldn't it? Ancestral Protector's me totem. Heavy Strike we use on and off. Melee splash support is on double strike. Seems reasonable.
The rings that bind grow tighter. The plate thicker, the leather denser, all with a single touch.
What? What happened there? It seemed to activate when I came out of my... Is it because I did something with the gems?
Hello.
Cowardly foes lay, blah blah blah. Oh right, one of the things has disappeared, so I must have completed a... Oh, I see. You will be ambushed by several enemies upon slaying a foe. You will travel to the stone circle in Western Forest. Alright, okay, so these are tasks that you seem to be able to complete then, is it? Doing different things, perhaps? Right, well...
Hello.
I'm not overly sure that there's much else I can get from her. We've only got socket. Well, the only sockets that will do any... Oh, decoy totem. We haven't got that, have we? We have got a totem one, but it's not a decoy totem. Summons a totem that taunts nearby monsters to attack it. So I thought my totem one was where the hell is my totem one for that matter? It's a support one, isn't it? Come on now, where is it? Ancestral. No, Ancestral Core support's one that Jason told us to get. Viper Strike, Poison, Shattering Steel. Ancestral Protector, that's the one there. Totem attack. Summons an ancestor totem which attacks enemies with melee strikes. Yeah. So we could put... Mind you, you've only got a certain amount of slots right enough, so... Molten Shell. Summons fiery elemental shields, providing additional armour for a short duration if cumulative physical damage prevented by your blocking or armour reaches the threshold. The shield explode outwards, dealing fire damage. Devouring Totem. Summons a totem that can consume nearby corpses. If you are hurt, it will destroy a corpse to leech life to you. Nice. Rejuvenation Totem. Summons a totem that has an aura which regenerates life for you. Perform a swift counter attack against enemies in a cone shape with your block. Well, sorry, when you block with your shield. Right, okay, well, Leap Slam we've got. Shield Charge. Charges at a targeted location or enemy, pushing away enemies in your path and repeatedly dealing damage in small area in front of you. Sounds quite good, doesn't it? The further you travel, the more damage you deal. Cannot be supported by multi-strike. Slams the ground with a mace, axe or staff. Yeah, we don't want that. Right, well, there's not much we need really, I don't think. Added fire damage support, which we can't use because we've got nothing that can link them together. Literally 2 reds of new moves is all we've got. Oh, well, I think we'll leave it for now. Decoy totem would have been an option, but... Alright, I think we'll leave it for now. I've got the option, of course, to do a second weapon set in here as well, which you can also put gems on. Might as well store that.
Yes?
Yeah, so we can put second weapon set in here. So the armor so the armor stays the same, but the weapons change. So you could have different moves on whatever weapons you put in here. In my case, we could take, for example, that and that. And then you can have different moves on those, couldn't you? And that'd be that. It's a bit annoying that it says hold LT and the right and click the right stick in order to change your weapon sets, but it also moves the menu on the right hand side at the same time. Right, I think my work here is done. We can go off and fight stuff now. Half an hour of that, people. God's sake. To be fair, I'd already sat for about 20 minutes trying to figure out what I was doing before I started recording. Just wondering if there's anything else I can improve while I'm here. Oh, hang on a minute, is that the weapon one I'm using? Improves quality of a weapon, yeah. Seemed to work. Quality +1. Blimey. Sure, why not? Just use them all. That's not working. Can't say I put it on there then, it must have... Well, that's an item I suppose rather than armour. Right, no I can't do anything more with that. Right, well I think we're good to go, apart from none of my moves in the right hand corner will probably be the same as they were. Well, the top one, I don't know what the top one is. Oh Christ, I'm going to be all over the place here. That's some sort of data. Right, let's go. We're going to have to go out of here to have a look. Act 2. Nice. Okay, well, that's as it was. Oh, easy. Pretty sure that's always been that. That has 2. Actually, they look the same. Ah. So there's a little symbol on some of them in the top right hand corner, like a little red. Is that the support that's on them then? So there's a green support on that top one. That's, oh hello, that's got something coming off of it. Is that bleed support? Might be, you know. So if that theory's correct, that's melee splash support on the double strike. Right, okay. Right, well, see how we got on then, eh? Let's get on with it. Right, cheers for the heads up there, Jason. I think it was worth, certainly worth taking a bit of time out to have a look through that. Understanding it a bit more now. Ooh, gem level up on the old smite. I like the music's gone very jungly in here now, isn't it? It's almost bloody Uncharted jobber. Whoa, Jesus Christ, who are these fuckers?
Cowardly foes lay in wait. A show of force reveals their true intentions.
Prophecy complete. It must have been the ambush thing that I got. Yeah, hidden reinforcements. Right, what we've got down here, we've got, oh hello, picked up a few of these orb of augmentations, all the stuff. It does seem to drop you stuff when you start using it, doesn't it, this game? I'm still not quite... I get that blue's magic and rare is what, yellow? So what's a green? Even though if I highlight a green it comes up as blue, but it's got a green border around it for some reason. Yeah, it could be the way I've got the colour on the TV actually, but that one there. Well, it has got a green border, to be fair. Anyway. That's probably it for now. You can see that area of effect splashing out, can't you? Oh, hello.
Our dirty little deal is over, exile.
Oh, hello. Bloody hellfire. Getting bloody hammered.
Don't get back up, fiend.
So it's still bloody hammering me, isn't it? How's this dude here?
No! I needed this land.
No, he didn't.
I really do hate the idea of dying, but oh, go on then. Get it over with.
Hey, +3 fortification intelligence per turn, -1 rank on release. If I execute him, I get +1 rank to Jane. What? How can I get +1 rank to... Oh, well, he's dead now.
It plays too right.
Mind pendant. Nice. Get that, well, get that unveiled. Still a thing there.
Does not want to go to the dark place.
We have come to an accord, I think.
You think? Ooh, that was a new helm. That's a good point, actually. I often miss scrolls of wisdom when I'm... Yeah, I'm not seeing any. Oh, there's one. The greater life grasp for the greater good. Cautious, greater life. Saturated, large life. Ample, large life. Yeah. Can't remember if I've... Oh, well, I picked up one of those things that changes the colours. Onward we go. Oh, hang on a minute. What's her face is there? She's there.
Blessings.
Unveil the item, please. If I can find it. Plus 25% to maximum mana. 1 mana regenerated per second. Plus 23% maximum mana. 3% reduced mana cost of skills. Plus 25% to mana. 4% of damage taken gained as mana over 4 seconds when hit. It's not bad, is it? Imagine 4 seconds is quite a long time in a fight, to be fair. % of damage taken gained as mana. 3% reduced mana. I think I'll take that one, reduced mana. Although I don't even know if I'm going to use it. Requires level 9. 3.3. Life regenerated. Cold damage, increased evasion rating. Plus 23 to maximum mana. 3% reduced mana cost. Yeah, it's a bit more magey that one, isn't it, really? Let's stick with what I've got, to be fair. Oh, well, after all that, you know. Can't see me. Well, the forest encampment. Alright, well, we've found it now. Can come back to it. Well, I'm saying that, but won't be the first time I've had to come back to an area and have to do it all over again. Monkey time! Ooh, Jesus Christ. Got something on me. Gem level up. Nice. Another one for smite. Look at the beautiful paper. I was going to say water actually, but look at the beautiful paper. Name that film. I think I've done that one before, but you know. Name it again, people. Name the film again. Look at the beautiful paper. I don't know why that made me laugh so hard that every time I watch that bloody film. Right. You see that guy in loads of stuff now, the guy that said that in that film. Iron Scale Gauntlets, is it? Not too bad as it happens. He's not too far away from saying, I like to travel light. Corroded Blade. Not very good. It was only a matter of time before we needed the larger map, people. Multi-strike's bloody awesome. Seems to be more awesome now we've got that support on it, ancestral support. Superior Greater Life Flask. Pretty good move for keeping them away from you altogether, that one. well. I think we may well have done that whole section there, people. Maybe, maybe not. Let's go around this way. Maybe as aye, maybe as no. A blacksmith's whetstone, is it?
I believe in travelling light.
Oh, do you? Well, I don't. Well, that was a perfect time for him to start saying that, really, wasn't it? Oh, check out the little whirlpool. I like it. That's brilliant. It's the little things that make me smile. What? Okay, well, I think we'll most definitely do a little teleport back to... Meanwhile, teleporting back to Gotham. Lionel Richie's watch.
What little help I can offer is yours.
Good, good. I don't know why I picked that up. Yeah. Anywho. I kind of thought that helmet might be decent. Come back to that in a second. Well, we can identify it here, can't we? That's a level 15 as opposed to what we're wearing. Still got... I'd have to lose the blue gem. Increased armor and evasion, 1 point life regeneration. Plus 25% armor on the one I'm wearing though. Yeah, I think I'll stick with what I've got. Also a large mana flask. It's a health flask. I've already got a greater mana flask, I didn't really need to do that. Greater life flasks. Large life, yeah, well they're bigger, aren't they? But I've turned those into special ones. Upgrades a normal item to a magic item, well we could do that. Seems reasonable. Might as well sell them, I suppose. I'm not really going to do anything with them.
What little help I can offer is yours.
Lovely. I didn't mean to do that. What was that I just did? Hang on a minute, have I got a level up and I've not used it? I think I have, you know. Oh, it's easy. What? Got level ups, people, and I'm not even using them. What the shit? Let's keep going the way we were. Well, that's axes. Still tempted with that shield stuff over the other side there, which we can go and do. This is 4% increased attack speed with swords, 10% increased life leech per sword. Oh, hello, life leech. Oh, a bit of that action. Aye. Yeah, I definitely want to get those two for the life leech, don't I? Very nice indeed. Come, heathens! Let's fight! Let's rid the world of your stink. Ooh, get in the zone now, people, aye? Foul stench. Cool, blimey, lost me bearings, people. It's not like me. Gold hide. Right. What the hell area? The Southern Forest. Yeah, that's right. Forest encampment. Here we come. Ooh! Ooh, waypoint. Thank you. Chickens! Oh. Oh, sweet. Got another place to come and hang out, have we? Nice one. The Lord's Labyrinth. Solve all the trials of ascendancy to access the Lord's Labyrinth. Why is that still on? Still seems to be on that. Right. Oh, John's got here as well. Alright, John. Alright. Groost. Or grist, or greased, or groost. I'm going to go with groost.
I am Groost.
Haha.
Hunt boar. Hunt to feed my people. If you are not a friend to us, you'll need to run faster than boar.
Run faster than boar. What's he got to sell? Ooh, look at that shield. 108 armour. Holy shit. Well, look at his swords now. That's quite good, isn't it? No, my saber's quite good though, to be fair. It's only a level 11 though. 20 to 29 damage on that humming broadsword. However, it's about the slots as much as it's about the swords. I'm sure it looks at what I've got before it gives me that option. You know. No, it's only 1 red and 2 greens, to be fair, which the broadsword's got as well. And also, they're not all linked, are they, on that sword? No, they're not. That could be upgraded to a magical item. 1 orb of transmutation. Quite tempted with that, you know. Just to try it out as a... It's not a huge damage jump though, is it? 5 to 24, 17 to 25. Just means that you're never going to be hitting lesser. You're always going to be hitting 17 or above. 5% critical strike. Yeah, this one's got plus 10 to strength and all sorts on it. 40% increased global accuracy rating. Nice. Oh, I've got that on the other one anyway. Adds 1 to 6 lightning damage. And adds to 3 cold damage. Yeah, it's a good sword that I've got, to be fair. However, we're going to have to dump it at some point. What else has he got? Armor's in here as well. Scale doublet. That looks quite smart. It's all greens though. God damn it. That should suggest though that we're going to start picking this stuff up in the areas that we're in. Ooh. Well, it's a knife. One-handed sword. I prefer the broadsword. Oh, that's alright. No, broadsword I think was better. Yeah, the armor's almost double, isn't it, on a lot of this stuff. Pretty good boots, those, to be fair. There's 3 reds in that one, but they're supporting each other as well, yeah. Okay. Well, I think I might try the broadsword. Just see what I can turn it into, if anything. $108 armor. That doesn't have any armor on it. It's evasion rating I've got on this thing. So that means we've got a stash as well, alright. Reforges the colour of sockets on an item. Yeah, I was waiting for one of those earlier. I can't remember why. I don't think I need it now. Well, yeah, there's a bit of an argument. We can have a green on those. I haven't got any more room for moves on my buttons anyway. Yeah, let's just run down these again because I forgot what half of them are already. Quality of armour, orb of alteration, stack of 20 shells becomes, upgrades a normal item to a random rarity. That's an item though, isn't it? Not a weapon. Yeah, maybe. Ooh, no it did as well. Holy shit. $24 to 35 physical damage. Holy shite, I might be putting this on people. Lightning damage. I'm losing my plus 10 strength, but you know, never mind. It gets plus 14 to dexterity instead, although you know, not 10% chance to poison on hit, plus 41% increase to physical damage. Well, that kind of helps anyway. Getting that on, people. Getting that on. And these all link as well, I think. Alright. Steve, ready? Nice. We'll stash it for now, just in case for some reason we feel like we want it back. I doubt it though. I doubt it. Having said that, it could have been used in the double sword thing as well, couldn't it? Not that I'm going to use it. Oh.
What troubles you bring now?
Eramir, what's he saying?
I have seen many an exile come and go, into the forest or into the ground. You seem different somehow. Different good, different bad, it's hard to tell at this stage. The name is Eramir, and for now you have the benefit of my doubt. Those bandits you've encountered out there, they're the dregs of Oriath. And with any foul broth, the nastiest chunks bubble to the surface. The lords of Larceny, Oak, Creighton, and Alira, the self-appointed monarchs of the forest, Creighton in the east, Alira in the west, Oak in the north, and this village, this tribe, we pay their taxes. I would never venture to say that life in Wraeclast is easy, but with those three gone, well, living here might just become possible.
Right, travel to the Broken Bridge. Blimey, quest list is building up again. Blocked passage. You see a doctor about that, mate. Silk, what are you saying?
You and me, we are the same. We dream big. We find new places. We do not tell stories. Stories are told about us. I learn the words, the ways of Oriath. You listen to me, and not pigheads like Grust. Then you will live to find more new places. The road, it runs east and west of here. To the west it passes the bandit woman's camp, then turns south to the sea. But you say it is now blocked. I have seen a strange thing in the rock by that south pass, like one of Grust's carvings, but of stone. You should go look at it. What has been closed might be opened again.
Fair play. And Yina, what are you saying?
I am Yina, keeper of the spirit. Are you a kind exile, like Eramir? He is good to us, helps us. You will stay and help us too, yes? A beast hunts us in her dreams, a great white beast, tortured and maddened by bad men, a long time gone. She will come here one night to tear, crush, and eat. Her pain tells her to. Find the white beast and end her pain before she shares it with us.
Blimey, there's a lot of folk to talk to in here, isn't there? Navali's still here. I don't think I've got any coins for you, Navali. But...
And so your path leads you here, exile. Be careful where you step. For as one foot leads the other, so too does each foot leave its mark. A trace of what was, a guide to what will be.
Alright, I think that's everybody, is it? Jesus, got loads of paths here. Got the old fields. Got the riverways. And we've got... that's where we came in, isn't it? Pretty sure. Yeah. Event notice board. Alright. Right, well, when I say loads of ways, I mean two then. We've got the old fields, and we've got the riverways. Oh, hang on, we've not spoken to Einhar Beastmaster.
That look in your eye, I recognize it. A survivor, just like Einar. That is my name, exile, Einar. In my native tongue it means lone fighter. That is what Einar was for many years. But it is dangerous now to fight alone. Too dangerous, even for the mighty Einar. We are in the final days of this world, exile. Of that, I am sure. We survivors must unite, prepare for the end, and delay its arrival as long as we can. For that, we will need supplies, weapons, shelter, food. The others here do not understand me the way you do. Meet me in the riverways, and Einar will explain what must be done.
Okay, seems reasonable. Right, I think we have definitely spoken to everybody now. Maybe. Right, there you are. Well, I think that's a perfect place to wrap things up, people. We've just gone over the hour mark, haven't we? So there's about half an hour of going through our weapons and kit. Why am I on the wrong thing there, people? Thank you. Christ, that would have been funny in a battle, wouldn't it? Running in a battle with one move. Yeah, I could do it. It'd be nice to get some more gear that looks a bit different. I feel like I've looked the same for bloody ages. A red shirt with bloody metal top and a metal hat. Everyone else seems to be looking a little bit different to me, but then they're different categories maybe as well. I'm trying to play the game as much as I can without having to buy something in order to look different. So we'll see how far we get with it. It has been an honour and a privilege serving for you once again in Path of Exile on the Xbox One X, and I shall see you in part 13, folks. Take it easy. Bye.